What if I didn't feel hurt at the scene of a crash, but I developed symptoms later? You know, it's very common for somebody to be involved in a crash, and they really don't realize that they're developing symptoms for 2 or 3 days after a crash. Trust me, this is not a big deal. It's completely normal, and it happens all the time. And I want to give you an example. This person was involved in a crash and then started developing symptoms maybe 2 or 3 days later. He didn't want to go to the doctor because he was busy and he was hoping he was going to get better, but he didn't. It didn't subside. So he finally picked up the phone and called his family doctor to make an appointment, but he couldn't get into the family doctor for about 3 weeks. He still has symptoms, and the first time he sees a doctor is 4 weeks later. Does that disqualify him? My answer to that is, are you kidding me? No, it shouldn't disqualify the person. It would be patently unfair to think that the person could not recover for the symptoms caused in the crash because of a 4-week gap. And so my recommendation to anybody who's been involved in a crash, right after the crash happens, make sure you take photographs of the damage to your car, take photographs of the damage to the other car, and keep them on your phone. And then, even if you don't feel symptoms at the time, notify your family doctor that you've been involved in a crash as early as possible so that they can make a record, make a note in your file. And then, if you develop symptoms later, you've already started a paper trail. And every doctor that you see, every nurse that you talk to, show a picture of the damage to your car. That's going to go a long way in giving you the medical treatment that you deserve so that you can get on the path to recovery. So if you've been involved in a crash and maybe you don't have symptoms yet, follow my recommendations and give me a call at Kendall Law Firm. I'll be happy to talk to you about your situation, and I'll fight for every dollar that you deserve.